Overnight, we saw showers and thunderstorms moving back across eastern Oklahoma, some beneficial rainfall as it moved on through. How's it look out there right now? Well, we are seeing some breaks in the clouds over in Oklahoma City. Just a nice start there in central sections of the state with a mix of some sun and clouds expected there through the morning hours. We're waiting a cold front that'll move in during the afternoon hours there. Same story here in Tulsa. We saw a lot of cloudiness, but the clouds are slowly starting to thin, so we will see some sunshine here through the morning hours, but we're also tracking the chance for more showers and thunderstorms, especially late this morning and through the afternoon hours as that cold front moves on through. Right now we're at 56 degrees, so temperatures are fairly pleasant out there. Maybe a light jacket's about all you'll need with those light southeast winds of 5 miles per hour. And until that front arrives during the afternoon hours, winds will stay relatively light, away from any thunderstorms that would develop. So we're going to see light winds this morning, but those winds will shift around to the north and northwest, very breezy as we move on through the afternoon as that front passes on by. Well, the rain and thunderstorms have passed on by that we saw during the overnight and early morning hours here in Tulsa. In fact, as it moved off to the east, most of the activity has weakened considerably. Now just some sprinkles up around Joplin, over in the western areas of Arkansas, seeing a few sprinkles, but out to the west and to the northwest, we're still seeing some rain and thunderstorm activity west of the Enid area, and we're going to watch for that area to start to develop a little bit more as we move through the morning hours. Here in Tulsa, though, we're in the mid-50s, most areas in the low to mid-50s, so it is a fairly pleasant start out there. Some places seeing a little bit of sunshine now, other locations still quite a bit of cloudiness. Temperatures across the region in the 50s, 54 at Dallas after the strong to severe storms they had there yesterday evening, 54 in Durant, 53 Ponca City. Warmer up in St. Louis and Jonesboro, Arkansas this morning, both at 63 degrees. Here comes that activity that moved right across the Tulsa area and much of eastern Oklahoma through the late night and early morning hours, and it weakened as it moved east of Tulsa. So the further east you were from Tulsa, you didn't pick up as much rainfall. There's that strong thunderstorm activity that moved across northern Texas during the evening hours. Now, you notice this big spin in the atmosphere up to our north and northwest. This is an upper level low. Cold air in the upper levels of the atmosphere. So what's going to happen is that continues to work its way to the east-southeast. It's going to move toward northeast Oklahoma. We're going to see a little bit of sunshine. We're going to allow those temperatures to warm up. And with that cold air in the higher levels of the atmosphere and warmer air at the surface, that means we have unstable air, which means we're going to get some thunderstorms to develop, and also a cold front moving in is going to help those thunderstorms to develop as we move through the late morning and afternoon hours. So with such cold air aloft, it means we're going to get a chance for some large hail with most of the storms that develop. So we're going to have to watch that as we move on through the afternoon hours. That's going to be the biggest threat we're going to see with any severe weather will be large hail as we move through the afternoon hours. High-res future track as we move through the morning. There's that activity out around Enid. You notice most of it fades away. But we're going to watch for the potential for some of those showers and isolated thunderstorms through the rest of the morning hours. We can't completely rule it out through the morning, but most areas will stay dry at least through 10, 11 o'clock. Then we'll see increasing chances for rain and storms during the midday. Here comes a cold front and also an area of low pressure down to our south and southwest. As we move through the afternoon hours, you'll notice the showers and thunderstorms will become more numerous as we move through the afternoon, and that's the time period where we expect the potential for strong to severe storms across much of eastern Oklahoma. And then that system will push on off. We'll see the gusty northwest winds. The rain will taper off pretty quickly behind the front, and we'll see clearing skies as we move through the evening and overnight. We do have an enhanced risk of severe weather, generally from Tulsa to the south and east as we move through the day today, which means any storm that develops more than likely would be severe. And again, hail would be the main threat here in northeast Oklahoma. Hail, gusty winds, the potential even for an isolated tornado or two not out of the question as far as southeast Oklahoma as we move through the late afternoon and evening. So still a medium threat for hail and a medium threat for some gusty winds, a low threat for flooding and also tornadoes. But again, we could see some localized flooding in some spots because of all the rainfall we've seen over the last few days. Temperatures 60s and low 70s for today. Light winds through the morning, but as that front passes during the afternoon hours, we'll see gusty north and northwest winds developing. For tonight, still a breezy night. We'll see temperatures drop into the 40s, so a chilly start tomorrow morning. How about wind chills in the 30s? Yeah, find the heavy coat once again. You'll need it during the morning hours, but you can get rid of that. Maybe a light jacket through the afternoon. Sunshine 66, but that breezy northwest wind still make it feel cool tomorrow afternoon. Then we'll see daily chances for showers and thunderstorms back in the picture Tuesday all the way through Saturday, Brianne. So unsettled weather pattern continues. And again, we'll be watching for that potential for severe weather as we move through the afternoon and evening hours.
So at least we're not just jumping into summer. We still have some cool days.
Still have some cool days out there, but yeah, tomorrow will be pretty nice with that sunshine. It'll be nice to see a little bit of sun.
Thanks, Tab. And here's a look.